And welcome back to the People's Court. Harvey Levin here. So can this landlord really make the argument that the landlord couldn't rent the apartment out again because there's a TV sitting there?
No, move the TV out. That's ridiculous.
Even if the TV's sitting there, does that mean a tenant's, I'm not going to move in if there's a TV there?
No way. No way.
I mean, would any tenant say, I'm not going to move in because the TV is sitting there when he shows me the apartment?
No, if anything, it adds to the value of the apartment.
Because there's a TV that you're not going to get when you move in.
Exactly.
Oh, whatever. Going inside the courtroom.
Harvey, what do you got?
You know, in many states, if a landlord doesn't return the security deposit that is owed within 14 days of the time the tenant vacates, the landlord is not only on the hook for security, but on the hook for penalties as well. That will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now. Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case on the docket, the plaintiff hired the defendant. Is this contractor responsible for a poor job that the subcontractor does?
Definitely. The contractor is responsible because he hired the subcontractor, not the person.
Fair enough. What do you think?
Absolutely. There's no question about it. The contractor.
Contractor's responsible?
Contractor's definitely responsible.
Okay, he's trying to get off the hook. Don't think he will. Going inside the courtroom. The moral here is it doesn't matter what somebody calls himself. He could say he's just a helper, but if he looks like the boss and acts like the boss and does everything like the boss, he's the boss. That will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now. Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case on the docket, the plaintiff bought a car and it was a mess from the get-go. The seller, the defendant, says, okay, short and sweet, guys. Should a 16-year-old own a car?
Absolutely not.
Why?
Because it just takes away from the process of learning responsibility. And at 16, you're not responsible enough to own a car.
Okay. How old are you, by the way?
17.
Oh, very mature of you. What do you think? Who has a 16-year-old here? Okay.
I don't think the 16-year-old should own the car. The parents are responsible still for the child at that age, so they're still responsible for the child, the car, everything.
Who's around 16 years old here? Oh, come on up. Come on up, and do it quickly. Come on up and quickly. Do you think you're responsible enough to own a car?
No.
Oh, excellent. Look at all these people here with self-awareness going inside the courtroom.
They got me.
You know, title is an essential element of any car contract. And even if it doesn't say anything in a deal about title being delivered, it is so essential implicitly to a car sale that if title can't be delivered, the buyer then has an automatic right to rescind the deal and get a full refund.